welcome back. We are here today playing Noire yet again, working on the mean streets of LA for episode 2 of the new Noire series on my channel, celebrating the 11-year anniversary. Here we go. Let's get into it. If you guys recall, in last episode we got promoted to the traffic desk. And we got a new partner. His name is Stefan.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
What do you mean check the place out? What? Oh yeah, I need to finish the last case.
Apartment 2.
Buddy faked his death and had his friend cover for him. Oh, I just let my dog in. Now he's hiding out at his buddy's place.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Last resort gun, okay.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Yeah, so in the last episode, this guy, we found out he was having an affair with his,
Mr.
with
Black,
someone.
get back here right now.
And he was cheating on his wife, and he faked his death, and he was hiding out at his friend's apartment.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Now we're moving on to the next case.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
The driver's seat. Five stars. Nice. The consul's car. This is one of the DLC cases that are exclusive to a real remaster for Xbox One and PS4.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Just give me a minute here. I'll change an outfit up for today. This one I want. Just gotta share the stream. I'll get my partner to drive to the, yeah, gotta select the outfit.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Yep. We best do that.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket. An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
That is true.
You were on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
We get partner to drive.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife said she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the
Officer
alleyway.
Houlihan.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you
Might be.
arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Anything
Swab the
in
underwear for
trunk?
traces of blood and semen.
Empty.
What? Underwear.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Plates got removed. Here's the flag.
They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value. Combination wrench. Must have used it
Dewey
to remove
Brothers
the wheel
Automotive.
wells.
Probably check that place out. A baseball bat.
Incidental.
How do you know? I mean, you are the detective, not me. Let's
Oswald
question this
Jacobs?
feller.
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was
Yeah,
looking out of my
what
window.
happened?
I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Witness
Did you
report.
see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Jesus. Yeah, racism is strong in this game.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off. tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Alright. Hispanic. Suspect.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared him off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
I don't like how doubtful your face is.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I
Yeah,
took a
no,
look
he's
around
right.
that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
I guess we'll see about that. Possible suspect.
Tell me about the
vehicle.
car they were driving.
It was an old
Yeah, tell us
Ford.
about it.
I didn't catch the license number.
Okay.
You looked like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Sounds beautiful. I actually want that kind of. Alright.
What exactly did you see them take?
Vehicle being stripped of
They was
parts.
working on the tires. That's all that was took.
That's not true.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Yeah. Sure you were.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
Yes, you can.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Bukowski's definitely my favorite partner. Stefan. 1947 agenda. Juan Francisco Valdez. There's actually some, there's a John
Okay, so we have the
Madsen,
owner of the
which
vehicle.
is similar to the name
Let it
John
generate.
Marston, which is
I'll run John
RDR1's
Madsen
protagonist.
by R&I.
Then there's another one that is a reference here. I'm trying to find it. There's a John Madsen, which is quite similar to John Marston. And there's another Red Dead Easter egg somewhere in here.
Contact
Oh, man.
details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
There's another one in here somewhere. Oh crap! Back. Look at that again.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Crap. I think that's it. I don't remember.
You coming? We need a game well, Phelps.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. That's it. There was one in there. It was like something Marston, which was like that was the first name. Or the last name was Marston, which is a clear reference to Red Dead. Same as John Madsen.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it.
Hey, Baked Bean. Thank you
Can
for
you put me
stopping
through
by.
to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Oh,
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706 was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience,
Wow.
as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thank you.
alright.
Can you cordon off this lot
Let's head
until
down
we
to
have the vehicle impounded?
Central.
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the
Let's head
owner.
on down to
Get a statement
Central.
from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Alright, Stefan, let's head to Central Police Station.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Yeah, for a game that came out in 2011 and got remastered in 2017, really holds up. Graphics wise, it's got a pretty good story. It's nice to play on the right side of the law for once.
Do you have a Juan
like GTA.
Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps.
But I guess
Your
Red
bird's
Dead,
an interview, too.
sorta.
And get this, he's wearing gloves.
On the right side of the
doing
law,
his
but
best
also
not. To
not.
touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Guy seems rather suspicious, if you ask me.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I agree, man.
Time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed
I'm
back
sorry
at the
to keep you
consulate,
waiting.
and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul
Yeah,
General.
listen to
I
Stefan.
insist on my full title.
Tell me about
Where did you
the
purchase
purchase
the
of
car?
the purchase
My
history of your
secretary
Packard.
and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, at Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
I don't like how suspicious you're looking.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers, or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey
Jesus.
offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Yeah. Alright.
Consul
Tell me what you know about the
General,
theft of your
We
vehicle.
have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator
sure.
soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
Yeah, I doubt that, man.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence.
God.
I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Alright.
So tell
Tell
us
me
about
about
this
your
kid,
association with Gabriel.
You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico, a presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Yeah, we do. And I think
You
you're
fuck
lying.
young boys, Valdez.
Are you a man? This will cause an international incident.
You fuck young boys. Jesus Christ, Phelps. Explain your notebook with all those boys' names in them.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
We'll be back.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
No rush. Let's head to Dewey Brothers dealership now. How far off is it? Yeah, I'll get my partner to drive. I'm just lazy.
Can you drive to this one?
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of
That hurt.
consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
Here we are.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
This guy is one cheeseburger away from a heart attack. A fun fact here is this guy, this mechanic, is actually voiced by Benjamin Byron Davis, the same guy who plays Dutch Vanderlyn in the Red Dead Redemption series. You can hear some dialogue about him from him here.
I doubt it. Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Hey, which wiseacre used the half-inch and didn't replace it?
Yeah, that's Benjamin Byron Davis.
Not much help.
But the car was missing a plate. What if that's the plate? What if the guy who owns the dealership is behind it?
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh?
We're sure.
Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time,
LAPD.
Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Yeah, listen to Stefan.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Shares the same first name with the guy that was mentioned by the counselor.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Yes, we do. Alright. What's your association
Packards
with
are great
Valdez?
cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Not buying it.
And I know a
How you
shyster
explain
when
why
I see
you
one.
why your
You and
full name
Valdez
is
are
in
in
his
this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Then why are you in it? Why is your name in his notebook? Now, if you guys missed one of these clues, but if you have either the notebook or the bribery, both of them would work. If you only have one. I usually just use this one because I know it's the right answer, but the website I'm on, this one works, so I'm going to see this dialogue here.
We've talked to Valdez. He was very obliging. He told us all about the arrangement the two of you had, and now quit wasting our time.
Okay.
Yeah, I never had that dialogue
So
before
I
because
met
I always
Valdez
just used the
in a bar.
notebook.
We cut a deal, and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Alright. What are the whereabouts?
Where
of
can we
Delgado?
find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
How do we know that?
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right.
Jesus, Phelps, calm down.
103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm going to kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Katie's not a fan of Delgado. Alright. Tell me about the wrench you
A
used
wrench
in the
from
auto
this
set.
dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
This guy's a pretty good liar.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the
Yeah, he hasn't
LAPD
said a
getting
word
too
of truth
interested in this
yet,
place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going
Yeah,
to
sure.
movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Alright, I'll set the location to Delgado's apartment. You're driving.
You can drive. You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. You scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
Here we are.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
There's if he's even here. I'm a cop doing my job. Just wonder if I can go in the back before we go inside. I can. Sweet. Oh, I can't. Oops, do you not want to go in? Okay. I always wondered if I can go in the back. Because there's some clues in that shed there, so I always wondered if we can go in there before we go inside to get them out of the way.
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
How do we know what number it was?
Here he is, apartment 3.
Let's go.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Okay. Flag that looks identical to the one that was on the car.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right.
Souvenirs are a
how's it
dumb
gonna be
move.
when you go into labor and he's not around?
They are.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father.
Nothing
Already
significant.
he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Actually, a Red Dead Easter egg here. If you look at the piece of toast, it's John Marston's head.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
It's kind of hard to see, so let's do this. Right there, that's John Marston's head in the piece of toast. Pretty unique Easter egg that Rockstar put into the game. What's right here?
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Loves it more than his girlfriend, fiance, wife, whatever she is. There's a diplomatic plate here. Yep.
Diplomatic license plates.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Okay then.
Don't think this is any use to us. Maybe if...
Is the hammer any useful? No. Here's tires that were missing. With the word
Looks like
Packard on
Valdez
the
gets his
rims.
wheel back.
Yep. That's good. Wouldn't be going very far if we didn't give the wheel back to him.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us
What was your
the
last
truth,
contact
Anna.
with him?
Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. How do you explain all the breakfast food on the
Keep lying
table?
to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Again, how do you explain these the breakfast plates?
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have
I
never
thank you for
seen
stopping
him
to show
so
some
angry.
support. I
He went out
appreciate
to
it.
his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Alright. Do you know what his motive was for the auto theft?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Sure, but...
Gabriel's been in
think
trouble
you're
before.
lying.
He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Crap. I got that one wrong.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Okay. Now I think
Then tell
you're
us
lying.
where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna.
That
As far
was
as we're
useful.
concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Yeah, I accidentally
Start line.
read the questions
Sounds
wrong,
like a
and
street race to
we
me.
only got 2 out of 3
Got
correct.
out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
Well then, I'll get my partner to drive again because this is way across town.
You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
To the start of the race.
What kind
Where
of
else would we
man
go?
leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of
A
laughs.
jerk.
Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Yeah, are you Bukowski?
There's the red
Oh,
Ford.
there's the
That's
red
Delgado
Ford.
right there.
Yeah, it is. I always have trouble stopping the race here.
away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. You're gonna lose him.
No, we won't.
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell it. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling me. I've had enough of those
Very
to
graphic.
last me a lifetime.
Lay into his wheel
They
arches.
got backup,
Come on.
even though they aren't very useful. So they just stood there. This is the LS River in GTA 5. Or it's called the
on it,
LA
Phelps.
River.
Take him
'cause
out.
This is real life based. Over there would be like the La Mesa arcade. But yeah, anyone who plays GTA Online will know this location very well. It's the best way to get away from the cops. This water looks like oil. Not even water.
Damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
We're driving in the water. What do you expect, man? Ah, he's gonna get away, I think. Oh, he's stuck. Let's go.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a
But you
foreign
didn't.
dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Textbook policing. Ooh, we got 5 stars. Even though we messed up one of the questions, we still got 5 stars because why the heck not?
You have any plans
Another
for weekend Liberty,
military
Jack? My
flashback.
sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
A marriage made in heaven. Oh God. Oh shit. Dude got fucked up.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman
Ray's
on site.
Cafe.
The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Mouthpiece store strips
gotcha.
off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the
Sorry to hear that. Let's put on a new outfit for today's case. Put on this one.
DA wants my head.
Hey, you think those Vice boys get any on the side?
Yeah, I want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
Yeah, you do.
Cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
Okay, that's set to our set as our destination. That's good.
Olive oil comes from olives.
How far off is it? We can drive there. Let's go.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Right here.
Here we are.
Detectives, over here.
Okay.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got? Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so? We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
See what the coroner has to say.
You should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Who ran you over? No idea. Okay. Here's where the shot. California Fire Life.
Patterson has life insurance. We can notify next of kin.
He's got money. The motive wasn't robbery, that's for sure.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Over here there's something. Your partner will say it doesn't mean anything, but yeah, how wrong he is. Knife with blood.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
Yeah,
In any
but
case, we'll
he
want tech
has
services
stab
to scrub
wounds.
the alleyway before they bag the knife.
She's all yours,
He
detective.
has stab wounds. Thanks, patrolman.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Go on.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Oh my.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Damn, she knows cars.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more
What
about the
argument?
argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Truth's looking a little suspicious.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Berry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
We will.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Okay, real quick, let's just change our outfit. I'll go with this one. Let's check out this newspaper. Shrink to the stars. Promises mental breakthrough.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Interesting. But yeah, like I've mentioned before, that guy who played the doctor there, he is played by Peter Bloomquist, who also plays Micah Bell in Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Not buying
What
it.
was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight.
Exactly.
The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
It's the association with the victim.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Ooh.
A witness
the argument that was
overheard
overheard.
an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
What about the joint business venture?
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Very much doubt that.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Huh. Let's make a quick phone call.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Let's head to the Patterson residence. Alright, where's the car?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
To the Patterson residence. LAPD, open up.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Hi.
Is this about my husband?
We're
Yeah, it
investigating
is.
the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Thank you.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
No, she
Lester and I
doesn't.
met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see.
Oh,
So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon?
We just got here.
You're gonna have to
yeah,
run that
yeah,
one
I'm
by
with
us
you,
again,
Bukowski.
sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy.
Hmm.
Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm
Yeah,
Mrs.
I do,
Patterson's
actually.
story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car.
Wasn't
Sure.
good. What's your relationship with Mrs.
I know
Patterson,
that.
Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look,
Yeah,
I was
really.
filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out
Huh.
well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Alright, tell us about the
How
hand
did the
run
car
incident,
come to
please.
hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Yeah, I'm not buying that for a second, lady.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for
Exactly.
Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. Kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Alright. What about the nature of your
You were
argument?
arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit
Not
it,
buying
you
it.
were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
Right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual.
Using his
Let's
wife
just
to
say I
get
took
him into playing
exception to his
cards.
idea.
Huh. Alright, what about your
The
partnership
bartender
with
said that you and
Leroy?
Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Not buying it. Yeah, you have not told me a single bit of truth. And now I don't. And now I have proof. To prove you're lying.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Oh, little man, excuse me, lady? Yeah, explain
You
your
increased the
husband's
premium
insurance
on
letter.
Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
You're forgetting
I'm sure
that I
we
found
will,
a bloody
officer.
knife.
Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss.
Appreciate everyone
I
stopping
can
by.
see the tough time you're having with all this.
Alright, let's go to the Shelton residence. Who is the driver? But first we need to make a quick phone call. Oh, he does like playing cards.
Junk.
I knew about this room here.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective
Oh,
from the coroner.
crap.
Message reads,
Oh,
Phelps, see
coroner.
me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Huh.
Thanks for your help.
We'll head there after we finish it up at the Shelton residence. But yeah, dude does like playing cards. Got his own poker room. Dude, why knock on the door? Just enter. No one's in there.
No good to me. Circumstantial.
There's a knife that matches one that we found at the crime scene.
Optimistic, Cole.
Except this one isn't bloody.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Never explored their house before, so that was kind of something I wanted to try doing. Where'd you park the car when we got here, Bukowski?
Can you drive to this one?
So, where you want to go?
To the Shelton residence.
It's a lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff?
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you...
Oh, dude's leaving in a hurry. Oh, his car's all messed up.
That's
Also heard ornament, but There's no blood on
William
it.
Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
What was the point in that?
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Pull over immediately. Call backup.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Lay into
But
his
it wasn't
wheel
me
arches.
who killed the
Come on.
person. I
Don't
got
let
it
that
even
asshole
worse.
get away.
We won't. Crap.
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
Hold it right there, Shelton!
I recognize that guy from the paper.
All right, I give up.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Excuse me. Oh shit. Alright, let's head to
You're
the
behind
Patterson
the wheel.
residence. Or first we gotta go to the
Do
morgue,
we
I
know
guess.
where we're going?
Yeah, we gotta go to the morgue. Wait, no, not there. Los Angeles City Morgue, or County Morgue. Where's the coroner at?
We can put the
in
driver in
here.
front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was
long, sharp knife.
Hey, I think I just
Length
broke
of
his
a
record.
bayonet. We found a knife in the alleyway.
Length of a bayonet.
Where is it now?
Yeah, we
Was it
did.
bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both
Yeah, they
get the
did.
gas chamber.
Yes, they
We
will.
have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Okay. Let's do it. Where do I go? Here we go. How far away is it? We're driving there. God, blare these sirens, man. Dude, why'd you get out? Just hold on a minute, people. I have to adjust my headset. City damage is gonna be a lot today.
Shots fired off streets, help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off streets, help. Unit to have
Yeah, we're not gonna respond to that.
Straight on. Straight on here. Turn left up ahead. Next right.
We got them now. Please open up. Under arrest for murder.
The coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come
Yes, he did.
downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's
Oh,
idea.
sure.
Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
Okay.
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good,
Oh.
Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do
Yeah,
something
Leroy.
stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
Oh God!
It's too late, Sabo.
Jesus. I want to stop him.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot. Stop or I will shoot.
You're under arrest. So I got that screenshot. Good. Taking screenshots so I can use them for thumbnails for the videos when I post them on YouTube.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Five stars. Well, guys, with that being said, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you very much. I'm going to end the stream now. And please stop by tomorrow for episode 2 of the 11-year Red Dead 1 anniversary. And I better change the title to say 10-year anniversary because this is Noire's 10-year anniversary, not 11-year anniversary. So, yeah. Bye, and have a good time.